creatives, designers, welcome to DreamAloud Art. So good having you. If you're just coming through, you're just browsing, you're just poking around, you're just checking things out, go ahead and follow me at DreamAloud Art so you can see full interviews of artists, okay? Some of the dopest artists here on Instagram. And once you do follow me, click the link in my bio, subscribe on YouTube, okay? So you can see the full interviews. IGTV only holds 15 minutes of all of these interviews, okay? We have a very special guest today, Mr. Lennox, who has joined us before, but this time is very special, most definitely. It is a mixer. You got the IG Live going, and you have Facebook, and some Q&A, which I'm always excited about. I love to ask questions. That's why I interview. I love to ask questions, but of course, you're going to be answering some questions from your fans. And FYI, to anyone else who's just joining us your first time here, this is the book that he is so responsible for, The Magic Microwave. And I love, Lennox, let me just add this plug. I just really love how on your page you have the map. So you have a map of the US and then of course a world map and where your book has gone. Oh, it's so exciting. It's very exciting. So how are you feeling about that?
About the books being everywhere.
Yes, all over the world. Oh my gosh.
I feel great. It feels great because everyone around the world to get my book.
That's right. Yes, that's something very special. That is so huge. So a big congratulations to you and your ventures. So where shall we start? As far as the questions, do you have a list or anything you want to start with?
Well, first,
questions that people haven't. Yes. What do you have for us, Toya?
Your questions again. How the book started. How.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Most definitely. Let's go. Let's get to the root of it for sure. All right. So rewinding to our viewers, this is the book that Lennox is very responsible for. He has the drafts, the drawings. Originally came from him, and of course, what is the name of the artist again? Say-mi Yoon. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Or Say-mi Yoon. Yes. So she's responsible for the finished illustrations, and she's credited also in this book. So where did the idea come from? Let's rewind. Where did this idea come from? Lennox, what's
the idea came from the when we always see food, and then from different countries, and then we saw the microwave, and I think that's how we thought we should write the magic microwave.
Okay, all right. So tell me about this contest too, because you entered this PBS contest, and
that it felt like so many people were in the contest, and we thought I should be in the contest.
Right. Okay. So we have there's kind of a combination of some things that are running through my mind. So if we go back to when you entered the contest, the process of the contest, and how did you find out that you won this contest? Where did it come from, and what was your reaction?
That
How'd you find out you won the contest?
How'd you find out? You're like, oh my goodness.
PBS called.
The PBS called.
They called and they let you know that you were in the running, or that you absolutely won. Only one person could win.
First place out of 150 entries of my book.
Woo! So how many other kids competed?
150.
Woo! 150? Oh my gosh. That is exciting. So the drawings, that you put together, tell us a little bit about that. What made you want to use what you used, and the storyline of how all of this plays out for your book? Why did you choose those particular?
Because I was born there.
Okay, where? For our viewers, where were you born?
I was born in Korea.
Oh, yes. And so was that your first stop in your book?
Yes.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. And my sister, she lived in Korea too. A lot of amazing adventures, a lot of great things that I hear about Korea. So your favorite dish, Korean dish, what's that?
Bibimbap.
Oh man, you know what? And then we've had this talk before about food, and an extensive talk because the majority of your situations in your book are tied into food. It's a magic microwave, right? So I actually only had cereals for breakfast, so this is of course igniting my appetite once again. So where's another place that you stop? We're not going to give all the spoilers away, but what is another place that you stop off in your book?
because we go to Mexican restaurants, so that's why I thought of Mexico and we eat tacos.
And that's another. Yes. Yeah, I got to give my plug again, y'all. This is such a beautiful book. I mean, the story, just how things come together, and of course the illustrations, all of it's beautiful. It's awesome. And one of my other friends, she stopped by, and so she was reading it, and she's like, "This is so cute." I'm like, "I know, right?" Like it is such a great book. Yes, and we are certainly looking forward to more. We really are. Have you ever now? The original drawings that you know, of course, your original drawings, you did those with colored pencil or crayon?
I used crayons, and I wrote the words.
Awesome! Yay! Yes, yeah. See, that is so cool. That is so amazing. And y'all, when you see some of the illustrations, the finished illustrations for the book by Miss Sammy Yoon, just a beautiful touch on top of that too. Of course, you know, the original credits go to you, Lennox, and it's a beautiful thing. It just came together so well. So have you ever experimented with other art forms, like use any hand paint or anything like that before? Have you used anything like that?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. You're seasoned, man. You're one seasoned 8-year-old. I'm like, oh, okay. So you've done that before too. That's excellent. How exciting. All right. So you're also working on something else right now too. Is this correct? Beyond your book? What else you doing? Are you working on something else too?
I might write another book.
Ooh. Okay, all right. Well, you're two ahead of me. I will say that. If you're working on another one, that's 2 more than I've done. So my hat's off to you. Yes, yeah, my hat's off to you for sure. I have a lot of respect for that. So tell us a little bit about, as soon as you won that PBS Writers Contest, you've been on the news, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How many times have you been on the news?
I've been on the news on ABC.
Mm-hmm. On ABC?
In Virginia.
All right. And where else?
In Georgia.
And where?
In Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. All right. I am with that. I am so with that. I'm very supportive. Do you want to get to the Q&A yet?
Yes.
Where you're actually answering some questions that your fans have posed with you. Now he's getting questions and fan mail out here. You got a fan club? Go ahead. What do you have, Lennox?
Good afternoon. And if you are new to my page, my name is Lennox Farley, the Magic Kid author.
Yay.
I hope everyone received their book.
I did.
What did you think about the book?
What did I think?
Yes.
That's a me question for sure. I absolutely love the book. Oh, okay, all right. And so other folks on Facebook, they're giving their feedback, perhaps, also?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, I will say for me, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to more. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. What's some other feedback? Is anyone else giving some feedback right now?
What is your favorite place the Magic Microwave took me to?
Oh, okay. I love these questions. I'm going to have more forums like this for people asking me questions. My favorite place.
Hello.
Where is it?
Hello. Hello, Erica.
What's Erica saying?
More people are coming in.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I love how y'all are doing this. Oh, man, y'all. Next level, multiple social media outlets. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm looking through your book because there are a couple that I really like. I love Korea. Okay, that's one. But then the other one, where is it? Where did you go with the snow? The snow.
Oh,
snow candy. Yes. The beaver tails. And that's, wait, where is that again? I'm looking.
Yeah, beaver tails.
Well, I personally want you to have more travel ventures so you can write about more places that you visited. Because I have learned so much going through this. Wait, oh, Canada, right?
Yes.
Canada, yes. Okay, those are two of my favorite places right there.
Okay. Have you ever ate any of the food in my book?
Ooh, I am going to say maybe. I have to see what was tacos and burritos. But I can bet that they are not like the tacos and burritos that you've had. Okay, like authentic, real deal stuff. Now, I think the closest that I felt like I got to having real Mexican food was when I went to San Antonio to visit my sister. That may be the closest that I've gotten to authentic Mexican food, but
That sounds yummy.
Yeah, that sounds yummy.
yeah. Well, I'm sure your experience was quite different than mine, but yeah, it was so. It definitely wasn't Taco Bell. Okay, that's all I got, Lennox. Taco Bell is not authentic Mexican food. Okay. All right, what else do you have for us?
Hold on, my Instagram is Magic Kid Author.
Somebody's asking for his Instagram.
Right. Okay. All right. Was there any feedback as far as Facebook for some of their experiences with food? If there was a favorite place or location?
Well, I tried all the foods in the book.
Okay. I know. All right. Because
So-
you're high speed like that, Lennox.
I bibimbap at home for lunch this week. We got it from Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I see that I'm going to have to make a pit stop. I'm going to have to stop by y'all's crib. Get your masks ready, okay? Because I'm wondering why I haven't had this food during my quarantine life. I need to have some of that. Toya, you got me straight? You got me hooked up? You ready to receive me?
Yes,
At the house?
yes, ma'am. I step on it. So we have both. So if you're tuning in on Facebook, he is doing an exclusive interview also with DreamAloud Art. Go follow her page. Very nice art features and interviews if you're interested in art, photography. So that is what he's answering. He's answering her questions on Instagram. And then in a second, he'll do a Q&A for everybody that purchased books on Facebook as well to give you a chance to win prizes. So what's been going on is we advertise on both, but Facebook has the most, I guess, kid-friendly.
Right.
And so they're there waiting to interact with him. So they didn't hear his questions clearly because they're flowing in now. So we'll go back.
Okay.
Questions again later to give you a chance to answer, win some prizes. But first, we want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you, DreamAloud Art.
Yes, thank you.
So supportive. We love your
You're
platform.
Absolutely. All day, every day. I'm
So
here
what
to
do you
support.
have for me today?
What's that?
You got some questions for me today. Everybody saying hello. Hello.
Hello.
Well, I also want to congratulate y'all because your Instagram page is flowing and growing. You know, you
Yes.
reached 100 followers, so that's exciting. I was like,
Thank you,
yes,
everybody.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you for your support.
yeah, absolutely. It's organically doing its thing. All right, so we actually on my side there is a question in the queue over here. You want me to go? I can go ahead and post it. Let me see what they have.
So Facebook, we're going to take a question from Instagram.
Okay, here's the question from Alanosis. She asks for Lennox, what country or state would you like to visit? What country or state?
Okay, so the question is, what country or state would Lennox like to visit?
Where would you like to go? What next
Did you have a
destination?
guess?
I would like to visit Brazil.
No, okay.
Okay.
Well, when I was 8, I probably would have said Florida.
Because I want to look at the Amazon River and the Amazon rainforest.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Right.
I'm curious, like, do you like geography? Because you seem to know a bit of locations here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Shout out to you, Toya, and your husband.
Thank you.
Got much respect. All right,
Thank
Brazil.
you.
I'm with it. we have another question in the stack of cards here. And this is from Vard Go Hard. And he asked, pancakes or waffles? Pancakes or waffles?
I like waffles better.
You like waffles better? Why? Why?
Because you can eat chicken and waffles.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I'm with you. I prefer waffles also, mainly because it holds more syrup. It just holds more. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So, all right, excellent. Okay, so can I just? Well, do you have any questions coming? Well, I have somebody in the comments here. It says from the Bennetts, how many books would you like to write before you turn 12? And do you have a theme and or title for kids that look like you and I? Good vibes only NC. Thank you for that.
Okay, so how many books would you like to write before you turn 12 years old?
I would like to write 10 books.
Wow.
And woo, mercy. You know, you stay on that path, Lennox, I'm sure you will reach and exceed it if that is what you desire to do. And I'm here to support too. Let me know, because I gotta add it on. I gotta add on to my collection. I gotta have a whole series of books.
That is the plan.
Yeah, all the best with that for sure. And the rest of that, let me see. What else? We have another question down here. Who is your favorite author? Do you have a favorite author?
I don't really have a favorite author.
What's your favorite?
My favorite books are chapter books like Scooby Doo.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like Guillermo Stilton books now.
Okay. All right. Nice. Oh, that's good. You got some preferences out here. I've always been engaged with illustrations, you know, as opposed to actually read. I think I did most of the reading by the time I was in middle school. I was really reading a lot. So that's very valuable that you're doing that at this age. And we have another question in the stack of questions. So let me see what this card says here. Let me look at this one. Do you have any pets at your house? Do you have any pets at your house? It's from Ariel.
So I have 2 dogs. I have a pet fish named LJ.
Oh, a fish named LJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. What kind of fish?
A betta fish.
Oh, okay. Right. Got you. Okay. I'm sure you take good care of your fish too. Is that your only pet?
I have 2 dogs named Max and Abby. And they're in the book.
Yes. Okay. I didn't want to give all the info away, but I was like, oh yes, that's right. That's why they sound familiar, because they're in the book for sure. Okay. I'm with that. So let me see. Do you have any questions on your side from Facebook before I start asking more?
Are you writing a book now? Say the question. So yes, from Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
So they asked if you're writing a book now, and you said yes.
A book now? Yes.
Working on
I'm looking on the magic book.
another magic book.
Another magic book.
Okay. Is this now? I was trying to hear the questions from Facebook. So you were answering what question?
On Facebook, Alicia and Samaya asked, "Are you writing a book now?"
Yes. So it's
writing a book now.
Yes.
Another magic book. Yeah.
Another magic book.
Got you. Yes, absolutely. So this magic book, it's not in reference to the microwave this time. Is that correct? It's something else. Okay. All right. You can't give us any more. You can't tell us anymore, because I just have anticipation, Lennox. Like I'm standing in line.
It's a hint. I like sports.
Okay. All right. I'll take what I can get, Lennox. I'll take a small clue. That's fine by me. All right.
He has another question from Facebook.
Question. What do we have?
Feel when you saw the finished book for the first time? So how did you feel?
Good question.
Your finished copy.
I felt excited.
Yes. I'm sure you were pumped up. Goodness. I just try to put myself, back when I was your age, and it's just it's really vital to have that support. That's why I'm constantly giving shout outs to your parents here. That's vital. Do you have another question there from Facebook? We're pulling that balance. What do we have?
answered? We asked all the questions.
We asked all the questions.
Yep, they answered.
Oh, okay.
all the
Okay.
questions. Thank you.
All right. Excellent. So can I ask some finishing questions, some just for fun questions?
Yes.
I know the answer to some of them. I just like hearing them again. So okay, so we got some finishing questions here to kind of round it out a little bit more. And if anyone else has some questions, we can pose those with Mr. Lennox here if you do have some questions. So, what is your favorite movie? Young Lennox, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Rocky and Creed. And
Okay.
basically,
Look, I am all about that. So let me ask you this question. When you're watching Rocky or Creed, or how many Rocky movies have you seen? There's like 8,000 of them. Have you seen all of them or just a couple?
I saw all 6.
6. Man. So let me ask you this question. When you're watching those movies and they're actually in the ring and they're boxing, do you imitate that? Do you say, yeah, left, right, do you do anything like that, or you just watch? You don't mirror them, do you?
I do both.
You do? That's cool.
I have a Creed costume.
That was Creed.
You have what is it?
I was Creed for Halloween last year.
You were not. Oh my gosh. If you came around my house asking for candy, I'd give you a whole bag. I'd be like, you know what? You won the contest that wasn't even being run. Here's another contest along with that you win along with the PBS Writers Contest. All right. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. All right. So what is your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Green. Okay. Any reason why green?
Because nature sometimes has green in it.
All right. Yes. Powerful natural color. And I am with that. Okay. We do have a question from Alanosis. Another question. Lennox, you're going to write a book on boxing.
You want to write a book on boxing?
Yes.
That would be.
Hey now. I'm with it. I'm here to support it for sure.
And he has a question from Facebook from
What's up?
Kristen family. What message do you hope readers take away from your book? So what things, after people read your book, what do you hope they learn?
They will learn about other cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Good response.
And how to travel.
And how to travel.
And how to travel. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. Good. Any more questions? That was an excellent question with an excellent answer.
Thank you. Nope, that's it for Facebook for the question.
All right, let me check my stack of cards here just in case. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good for now. All right, so is it any food that's in your book, Lennox, that is your favorite, or is your favorite dish or food something else, something that's not in your book?
I like chicken tenders.
The chicken tenders, yes. All right. Now, is there any certain kind? Is this something that's prepared at home or something like at a restaurant? Chicken tenders in general? Any chicken tenders you're happy with?
I like some at restaurants and some here.
All right, a little bit of both. I'm with it. You do very well at answering questions. I just hope you know that. I hope you know that from your core. You do very well. It's very natural. And
do you like?
So you got
Oh, we have another question.
Another question from Facebook.
What we got?
Do you like to visit Africa?
Do you like to visit Africa? That's for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
Because
Africa.
Because our neighbors were African, and I really like Africa.
That's beautiful.
I might like the savannah. And seeing animals. And
nice.
Party there.
Okay. All right.
Another question from Facebook.
You have another question? What we have?
Will there be a cartoon basic on your book?
Yeah, will there be a cartoon? We hope so. Say we hope. Any cartoonists out there? We hope
goodness. Now you know you're talking to the right one. I want to just remind y'all, I have had several people contact me asking me if I know you know, artists that do 1, 2, and 3, muralists or graphic designers, logos, all of that. And all I do is share it with my tribe, and then I get a response and I connect people. So whenever you actually, you know, if you're interested in that, just let me know and I'll let the tribe know.
Will do.
That would be really beautiful.
Comment on the Africa question on Facebook.
Yes.
Go to Ghana.
Okay, all right.
Where are your neighbors from? They're the neighbors that we discussed in the book. Where are they from?
They're from Lomo, Togo.
So that's right next door to Ghana.
Oh man.
So we know we like the food.
Right.
Right. Food.
Oh gosh, I had a Ghanaian friend. Yeah, we were really tight. Matter of fact, she was an artist,
and sometimes I also went over to their house.
Okay, man. You know,
they say hey. They're on live now. You say hey.
Hi.
We have a question on the Instagram side. Somebody has put a question in the queue. Cassion asks, Lennox, what can adults do to make the world a better place? What can adults do to make the world a better place, Lennox?
On Facebook. So Facebook, he has a question from Instagram. What can adults do to make the world a better place? So what can grown-ups do? I have to make it into kids' question.
Yes. What can grown right?
Make the world better.
Yeah, they should keep working so they could get more money.
Okay.
Do what?
All right.
What with their money? How do they help the planet? How can adults help the planet?
They can help animals and protect animals.
How can they help children?
They can help children by taking care of them.
Taking care of them, absolutely. You so well said, Lennox, because you know it's a lot of what you're saying is the core of it all. You know, I think a lot of times people make things bigger than they really are, and sometimes just taking care of nature, each other, your family. Good answer. Get it, Lennox. Okay. All right. So, do we have any more from Facebook? Or
no, they're just in.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue. I got questions for days. I'm just letting you know. I got a couple more here. So, do you have another hobby besides writing? And writing, not necessarily a hobby, is something you enjoy, most definitely. But are there other things that you enjoy, whether we call it a hobby or not? What other things you enjoy doing? You did mention sports. Anything else?
Outside of writing, I like to play sports and play my video games.
Your video games? What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video games are NBA 2K20 and Madden.
Oh my gosh, isn't that kind of complicated? Maybe it is for me. I'm a Super Mario girl myself. I like gentle, relaxing, non-competitive games.
I like Super Mario too.
You do like Super Mario? That's good. I'm glad to hear we have a Super Mario advocate. But you know,
there's another question for Facebook.
What you got? Tell me. What's the Facebook question?
How many passport stamps do you have?
Whoa.
I have 3.
Okay.
What sport? I had them for Canada, the Dominican Republic, and I was born in Korea, and I got the Korea stamp. Someone else has another question for Facebook. What sport do you like to play? I mean, what sport do you like? I have 2 sports that I like. I like football and basketball.
Football. Were you on a team? A football team?
A flag football team.
Flag football? Okay. All right. That's competitive.
And I was on a basketball team too.
And the basketball team, Lennox, you are just all around doing your thing. I'm going to call you young. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a more formal title. Sir Lennox. Sir Lennox.
I think we got all the questions on Facebook. We're caught up.
Okay.
They're rolling in.
All right. What is your favorite thing to draw? Do you have a favorite thing to draw? A subject, a person?
To draw is sports and video game characters.
Oh, okay. So your favorite video game character, do you have one or several to draw?
So, sometimes I might draw Mario, Sonic,
Wow. Wow. And let me tell you, I have seen some incredible drawings of Sonic, especially with the movie. You saw the movie, Sonic the Hedgehog?
I saw it like 3 times already.
3 times? Wow. Okay. I am with that. It was a great movie, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was your favorite part? Did you have a favorite part?
When it was funny when my favorite part was when Dr. Romanic went to the Mushroom Kingdom and he was so fat. He could throw a rock and he was so fat.
That was pretty. I even know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so funny. I love when Sonic ran. I think he ran to like the ocean or something, and he came back and he had fish, a little fish.
Fish on his
Yeah,
head.
that was so funny.
He went to the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, yeah. See, you know, look, you know, you've seen
Yeah.
it a few times. Yes. What's that?
And at the end, the part, I saw Tails at the end.
Yes. Wasn't that?
It's
That was
probably
so cool.
part 2.
That, oh, you know it. I am sure. They've been having a lot of drawings on
Wait,
that.
Miss
You got a question?
Miss Erica has a question.
Okay, well, we got it.
What about wrestling?
You gotta say you like to wrestle.
I like to wrestle too.
Oh my goodness! All
Those are-
right.
In the Wolf Pack.
The Wolf Pack? What's the Wolf Pack?
That's the name of your wrestling team.
That's the name of my wrestling team.
Oh wow! My gosh! So how many people are on your team? How does the wrestling team work?
You can guess.
There's 8
Pretty small group, 8 to 10, somewhere around that.
there's 20 of us.
Oh, 20. About 20? About that much?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big team. What do we have?
More questions from Facebook.
What do we got?
Would you be interested in drawing your own cartoons? Yes.
Okay. All right. You stay on that path, you know, as far as just being open with creativity. There's so many things that you can do with it. So many things.
Someone said,
What do we have?
someone from Facebook said, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a veterinarian, NFL player, and an NBA player.
Ow! That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Hey, stay on your path, Sir Lennox, because the possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. So, yeah, we support that. Most definitely. Now, Toya, did you want to continue on? You want to continue on the live, and I close out?
Yes, yes. If you want to, we'll pick up.
Okay. I wanted to know where you wanted to go with it. So I'll at least go ahead and I'll do my formal closing on this side. Okay. Lennox, thank you so much for just dedicating this time to get back with us on the live. It is certainly appreciated. We wish you well in all you do. I'm here to support you for sure. Okay. My team supports what you're doing too. Anything you want to say to our viewers on Instagram?
Thank you for supporting
You want
my
to thank our viewers? Yes.
Thank you for tuning my channel.
All right, y'all. Viewers, thank you so much. Yes. And y'all make sure you follow Lennox, okay? You don't have to look too far to find out where he's at. Go to that pinned comment down below and follow him at Magic Kid Author. Once again, y'all, RTA stands for Respect the Artist, Dream Aloud. Thanks so much for tuning in. And we'll see y'all on another episode. Thank you, Lennox. And thank you, Toya. Thanks, y'all. We appreciate you. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in with Lennox. Support his ventures again. Follow him at Magic Kid Author in the pinned comment below. And y'all, we have a hardcore lineup of artists next week. Woo! You ain't ready. Wait till next week to find out. It's going down. All right. RTA stands for Respect the Artists. Okay, point blank. Don't respect the artist, you gotta come through me. All right. Respect the artist, y'all. Peace from here to the far east. Love y'all.